Lieutenant James O'Connor from the Watertown Police here today at Toyota Watertown with Mr. Rodney Dukes, who is the service director, and Mr. Jeff Cronin from Cronin Signs in Watertown. We're here today to talk to you about catalytic converters. Watertown and New England in general has seen an increase in catalytic converter thefts in the recent months. We're here today to talk about education as to what a catalytic converter is, what it does, and why is it so valuable to people that would take it. So Mr. Rodney Dukes is going to explain the A to Z on catalytic converters, and then we'll talk about a program we're going to roll out in terms of prevention. Mr. Dukes.
So what we have here is the most common stolen catalytic converter that we've seen lately. We're dealing with about 8 to 10 stolen cats per week. This is your all Toyota Prius hybrid vehicle. Hybrid vehicles have some of the biggest catalytic converters because we're trying to keep this car at zero emission as best as possible. And the good thing about this car is it has two cats. The metals inside are there to offset the exhaust gases that come out of the vehicle, so we can have what they call a clean air exit for the exhaust system. That's one of the reasons why the cats are so big. And if you take a look at this car, and the reason why they're able to get this so fast inside of 2 minutes is if you take a look at these two bolts over here, you'll see that one on one side and there's a bolt on the other, and they will come all the way down and just cut this pipe at this point right here, all inside of 2 minutes. It takes them 2 minutes to take this entire assembly down, and they're out anywhere they need to be. So what they've done now is that they've come up with a program here at Watertown, the police department, and Jeff Cronin Signs, where they can actually put their insignia to slow down or deter criminals or people who are after these precious metals, because they're worth a lot on location at many people who are into recouping some of the palladium and platinum metals that are inside these catalytic converters these days. And what we've done here at Toyota Watertown, we actually added an extra measure of a device that's available for most of our customers with their first, second, and third gen Prius, and this is a shield. This shield would be installed right here, bolted on the front side and riveted on the sides, so that you don't have that plane access to sight, and it takes them a while to drill this out and get the catalytic converters off of the car. It's a good device to use. Both programs are available to you, and this is available for purchase here at this dealership. And I can tell you right now, for what you need as far as reliability on getting your car staying on the road, this catalytic converter is $3,300 for the original equipment replacement. Or you can get an aftermarket device for half as much. But it's all about the peace of mind knowing that you don't have to go through the hassle of having to get that car down to the store, get that catalytic converter replaced, filing an insurance claim, whatever you have available to you as options. This is a better way, and this is a better theft deterrent, so that we can keep the criminals away from these vehicles on this car. Remember, it only takes 2 minutes to get this pipe down.
So this program that we're talking about, in cooperation with Toyota Watertown and some of our other local dealerships, Mr. Jeff Cronin from Cronin Signs, we created a stencil that says property of Watertown Police. And our hopes is that this will be a deterrent when someone slides under your vehicle to cut the catalytic converter off. It will certainly work in the aftermarket sale where they bring it to a place to sell it, and the person would see Watertown Police. So that's our hopes, is going to cut down on the theft in Watertown to prevent this from happening. This will be a free service to our Watertown residents. We will be putting out details shortly, so please keep an eye on social media for those details. Thank you.